How about you?
I'm okay. Kind of figuring out some last minute things for you guys. Seg gun. Not sure how complicated I should make things, but we'll see how nice I go.
Yeah, his family from Japan is visiting.
It's so weird every time he tells me that because it just doesn't make sense, but it's awesome.
I think his uncle went over there on a mission for the religion, and I think that's how he met his wife.
Interesting.
Or maybe he was in the Air Force. I think the Air Force.
I guess that's a religion if you think about
Hey, they shave your head and scream at you, so.
it. It's close enough. What's his name's also Air Force? Is.
Is, yeah. My great grandpa was in the Air Force and he worked on a bunch of the missiles we currently use today in like standard warfare.
Too. Like the development of such.
Yeah, the development. He worked for Boeing after he got out of the Air Force and he was a engineer.
Cool.
He has a
That's
couple of
dope.
commemorative or well, he had I have a couple of his commemorative pins for like the first ever launch of a missile.
Sick. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, because Seg was out, I was nice enough to show him what he'll be missing. So there's that.
Looking forward to seeing the map.
What up, Whip?
What up, what up?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just getting y'all prepped up here. Waiting on the tiny dragon, and then we'll see what direction you guys all take this. We will be segless today. If any serious encounters occur, I will RP seg to the coolest abilities of the vampire in which he is. Promise I won't bite anyone on the team, that is. Otherwise, yeah, we're just waiting for the tiny dragon. You guys been playing any games lately?
I've been playing a lot of Rogue Trader and what's it called? Frostpunk.
The new one or the old? Oh, I guess the new one's not out yet.
Oh, I'm just playing the old one to get back in the saddle for the new one.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
game's
yeah. That makes
hard.
sense. Yeah, it is hard. It's kind of like I was all excited for it, and then I was like, damn, this shit kicked my ass in the tutorial. like,
I died in the tutorial, and the game is like, "How did
yeah,
you do that?"
yes. No, you already promised. All right, well, we're waiting on the tiny dragon. I got to put my kid away because he doesn't listen. I'll be
Okay,
right
dude.
back.
Not much. Running late.
Oh, no worries. He's putting his kid down.
Good.
Hello. Looks like the
Hey.
Giant Dragon has made it. Sorry about that.
You're all good.
So, we have the three of you guys. It's gonna get a little interesting on how you dispose your skill sets across the only vocal bodies in the group, you three. As I was telling them, is that if any combat occurs, Seg will be present and I will make him the coolest vampire you've ever seen. Otherwise, his opinions matter very little when it comes to decisions as a party for you guys as a whole. Alrighty. We recently left off with your group going on an adventure like none other before to save time. And not just time, maybe just time. Are you trying to save anything else? I'm not sure. Anything? I don't know. Are you guys trying to save anything other than time? I don't know.
The
What do you
Myself.
guys think? Okay, Iz is trying to save himself. Shio wants to save the students.
I mean, is this like the big plan or the small plan?
I don't know. I'm just curious on what your goals are as a team. I really don't know what's keeping you all here.
Theo's goal is to make things in a way that he can go to class.
Shio just wants to learn. That's it. All this tuition.
I don't know who's paying my tuition, but they're paying too much.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Wep, you're there, right? Are you present and accounted for?
Yeah, we're just saying Professor Bay.
Okay. Perfect. That's all you look for in the future is your wife, Professor Bay. Who
That's
is and
always-
isn't. But, you know, it's a goal in one parallel, I'm sure.
She can be my side bitch.
So, with such, you guys just took over what was lost to the Aboleth and his group of miscreants. The thunderous, electrical, booming locale just north of the Grand Prismari complex. What do you do? Everything has been defeated. You guys see that there are many students injured and or wounded, but you do manage to save a few that are left still lingering in the immediate vicinity. Though the target in question is not present.
Does Seg have what's it? Resurrection available, like the low level one that you can do within like a minute?
Yeah, I think he should have Revivify. He's a cleric.
Mhm.
Third level spell. Why are none of his spells prepared?
It's him
Oh,
like
yeah, they
every
are.
session.
Sorry, I was looking at his old character sheet.
I don't think he has it prepared unless I'm reading this wrong.
Oh no, he does.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
he does.
little-
Yeah. Revivify on third. Yeah, he does have it. Do you need him to put it to usage?
Yeah, we need to bring this guy back to life.
Oh, we brought that guy back to life. Remember?
Yeah, that was done already.
I do not remember that.
You mean
Well-
the one that you guys murdered?
The one that Seg murdered.
Yeah,
Shia
so
was
we'll
upset
just-
We're not taking credit for that one.
We'll
That
just
was
clarify.
definitely a Segism.
As Seg approaches and he's like, "I got it, guys, I got it." He like pops his fangs and he's like, "I'm still getting used to these." And you see him kneel down in a different way. You see him go about caressing this cold body.
Oh, is it murder if you bring him back to life?
I don't have time to think about that. Hold on. And he like slips his teeth.
In most
into it.
nations, yes.
I'm leaning towards yes too.
He takes a deep breath. And he's like, I think I got it, guys. I think. You see a jolt going through the body. Pulls away. Yeah, I think it worked. You see a
Oh,
slow breath come into the individual. Now, lying on the floor, prone, and not conscious, so to speak. How do you guys approach?
Well, he has all the time in the world to recover. Or not. We'll find out.
Yeah, let's start pouring water on people.
Oh, right. We didn't. He got away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We
It
just
is-
cast water breathing on him and throw him in the pool.
I was about to see. Do you want to go check on that pool while I gather all the people up, so that to see if it was fully corrupted or not?
I can.
Okay.
How do you check if it's corrupted?
Well, it should have been like just normal magical water, but if it's corrupted, it should be like black or something, because that's what its water was like. Remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's all sludgy water, is what it.
Right. Nope.
Water.
Nope. No idea.
Yeah, you were the only one under his influence. They're like, you're just crazy.
Hey, he's the one who hit me.
If you insist.
I mean, it was only interesting for one person. Poor fish man.
And now it's all
Okay.
interesting to these students. I'm gonna pour water on them and then like get them all in an area. Like
I'm gonna throw piss-filled water balloons at people.
Did
that.
you make a
Nice.
pamphlet?
Kill them in the process to death.
Did I
Have
what?
you been possessed by? Oh, did you make a pamphlet for the survivors?
Yeah. The secretary's got plenty prepared.
He's a busybody. Okay,
So-
I'm gonna go check the water.
You got it. You have pamphlets. You go to check the water. As you head over to go check it, do you have any special magical methods in which you wish to bestow upon us, or are you just checking the water?
I'm gonna throw something in it and see if it dissolves. Maybe
Yep, definitely wet.
Okay.
water is wet.
Yep, definitely still wet.
Give me an Arcana check as you toss something into it and check for a chemical reaction. It's fine. You imagine the influence in which it holds is only within its immediate presence. With it clearly being gone, this water seems not pure in the sense of, pH level accurate, but it's, safe. Sediments.
What would you say the contamination is in parts per billion?
Billion to 1. Overdone.
1,000,000 to 1? Holy
A billion
shit!
to 1. It is
Oh.
overpopulated.
Oh, this water's too clean. I gotta start fucking it up.
1,000,000,000 to 1. That's actually potable. That's not bad. Okay.
That's what happens when magic leaves, Has to leave something behind.
Well, I'm gonna go back out there and there. Yeah, so the water's perfectly clear. I detected sedimentation at 1 parts per billion.
Oh, that's pretty good actually.
So that means our monster is perfectly clean. He must shower constantly.
I hope so. Maybe that was just depression gunk because it was trapped in a cave forever. I mean, I'd be depressed if I got trapped in a cave forever.
Maybe it's
Well, you
turning
got
his
him out of
life
the cave,
around.
so-
I don't like the direction it's turning its life around. Oh, and
Yeah.
let's tie up this enemy. He might be unconscious, but he's still a threat.
Is he though?
I don't know. Better safe than sorry, though. Let's tie that guy up.
How do you guys go about what's the preparation for this hostage you have?
Preparation.
Wait, didn't we steal a bunch of manacles in a dungeon somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's put manacles on him and like chain him to a pole.
Manacle to a pole, okay.
I remember those being really good manacles too.
Very quality control, if you ask me.
It's rare to find that in manacle production these days. People just want more and more and more.
Well, we did change society. We don't need them as much anymore.
Yeah, now we just put our criminals in charge of schools.
Yeah, after I was like Witherbloom, you can't keep people in dungeons.
Is that what their dormitory system was like?
Yeah, they're strange.
Yeah, those life and death people. They're two extremes.
He spits.
Oh.
He tries to yank his hands free. He's like, tink, tink. He almost seems as if he's trying to come to focus. It seems perhaps some kind of manifested hold over him is depreciating. How did I get here?
You killed the aboleth.
What?
Horrific monsters from before time. Ugh.
You
Holding on
think
to the
I'm
last
from the past? I can show you. I was just on a boat a week ago.
a boat.
A sailor.
Listen up.
Well, that makes
Say what?
sense. Aboleth probably
You
passed.
said listen up?
No.
Oh. I have an aboleth. That's as unbestowed to me as the Loch Ness. Where am I? He looks around through the mask. You don't see any descriptor that fits what it is he's saying, but within this whole getup, he still seems confused.
Welcome to Strixhaven, the active war zone of the continent.
This war zone. What? Why would we be brought here?
As a foot soldier.
Yeah, you're being used. Maybe. I don't know. You could be lying to me. Trying to gain sympathy.
Sympathy. Out at sea, the only sympathy you see is when the sirens call you into the waves early.
I mean, do you use them as a navigation aid? Is that what they're there for?
No, is remember, those are the ones that, like, sing really pretty, and then the sailors go and drown themselves.
Precisely.
Oh, right. You guys can't breathe water. You should work on that.
I mean, every boat should have a wizard.
You'd think so, if wizards didn't get too big-headed when they saw what we earned. 80% of the time you hire a wizard, they betray the whole ship.
Why?
Because
Well,
they
they're
can
pirates.
outpower any man on the boat. They'll cast a
Well-
fireball, or they'll restrain you with magical manacles. As he looks at his hand, though he knows this isn't magical, he makes it very clear that just for an average savvy pirate, stopping a wizard from overcoming them is very difficult. So dealing with wizards is very difficult.
Well,
No,
welcome to the
I'm just
School
playing.
of Witchcraft
Oh yeah, I got you.
and
I just
Wizardry.
wanted to give that more.
What boat are you on that wizards would fight you?
Any ship you're on that doesn't have not a wizard is most likely lost already. Unless you can snipe them out before they can hit you with one of those nasty little balls of gaseous flames, then you'd best count your prayers. If you hear a cannon go off, then you know they don't have a wizard on board. That's the least of your worries.
Wait, you still make ships out of wood?
Aye, why wouldn't we? The one thing to guarantee float with a bit of tar on one side.
I think these guys are pirates. They don't have the budget you're thinking of.
But Magistone is so much superior.
Magister. Magistone only works if you have a mage nearby. How many mages do you think work together as pirates?
I look at my two companions.
Least-
2?
And how often would you say they succeed in their ventures together?
Depends if they're trying to shoot us or not.
Precisely. Wizards, pirates, they don't belong in the same category.
Is that like pirates and ninjas?
We met a few of those. We murdered them. The
Ninjas?
least of our worry.
Oh, that's cool. I want ninja servants now.
The barrier is their skill and uncanny, irreasonable methods of wanting to show off a respectable fight in every conflict. They don't know the savvy ways of the cunning hand.
Yeah, they can't hide if you light your ship on fire.
Precisely.
All the more reason to have a wizard who can just set the ship on.
We have alchemy fire.
Ooh, that's useful. Especially on a boat. Just toss it over onto the boarding ship. Just
The only problem is we have to get within 60 feet range if you have a slingshot on board. A wizard could do that in double that space.
Ooh, have you ever tried putting it inside the cannonballs so that, like, when they hit the ship, they explode all that
It has
fire?
left us with highlighted goo residue, marking us easier to see for many days at night.
Oh, that's fair.
I think you need a Magitech engineer. That's what you need.
An
We have
artificial.
courses on that.
Precisely.
Can I give you a pamphlet?
Wait. Where am I again? And why am I here? And why are we talking about methods of acquiring against warfare at sea if we're on land? I don't even
Oh, let me start from the
smell
top.
salt in the air.
Welcome to school. We teach how to kill, blow things up, rewind time, change
He takes
reality.
he's like, what is this thing? And he just takes off his skull mask, and you see like this fully tough, unkept, tangled hair that has knots and very matted with oils and greases of unknown.
Oh,
Like
and hygiene.
I think. Oh no. Hey, Seg, could you cast thaumaturgy on this guy to clean him up? It looks like the aboleth isn't that big on cleanliness.
You reach forward and you just see like a little zap go through the individual, and then poof, you got some was it Maybelline hair going on. And he's just like, what is that smell? It's lavender, but he doesn't recognize it.
It's called clean.
Clean. Right. Again.
So-
Why did I wake up to a large bird, a young child, a tiny lizard,
Oh,
You
do you
were
want to
in the-
impress him? You wanna
demon
press him,
staring at
Gio?
us in the distance? Is he with you? As he looks out to Web, glaring at them.
Oh yeah, that's our other pirate. He's a loner.
You know, being described like that, it's kind of disappointment. We got like such grandiose titles, and here we are, just 4 randos.
We need.
But
I
anyway,
apologize if I don't know
uniforms
your properties of respects, but this
Ah,
clearly
you're
shows
good.
it's not my lands.
So, which plane are you from?
Oh, the last one we were sailing across was known as Sea Queen.
Ooh, you're pretty far away then.
Yeah, you're nowhere close to home.
So,
How did the aboleth get you here?
you say that name, and I feel more familiar with it, though distant at the same time.
Okay, maybe we don't say that word anymore until he's free. You were enslaved, by
not-
the way.
Excuse me?
You're
And how do you gander that?
Because it did it to me at one point.
What did this to you? What are you referring? My mind is my own.
It's now, but it wasn't then.
Before, on my ship, you saying I didn't have my own thoughts, and I had
No.
dreamed of being a pirate all these times, only to be a foolish student who wakes up and he looks around. A grapevine?
You're in the arts.
It's a
It's okay.
possibility, but I don't think that's what happened.
Nah, it's the point from when you last remember being on your ship and now. The time between that, there's a lot of time between that.
We were attacked. All hands on deck. A large tentacle came above, and we thought it was a kraken. We fought plenty of other times. But then our men turned. They all stared at their captains and me alike. The next thing you know, I woke up here, amongst you all.
So,
Yeah.
curiosity, are you feeling dry?
I'm a bit parched, but previously I felt like I had taken a long soak. Though I don't imagine where in this. He like kicks the dry dirt.
Interesting. Is he not infected like the others?
Maybe it's because of the revivification spell.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh,
What do
you
mean?
died.
Yeah.
I died. Now you're telling me that I died.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he did cast it 6 days ago. He did Resurrection. He didn't do Revivify. So he went all in.
Oh,
On
damn.
that one student.
Yeah, I'm a non-student. Wasn't it? It's
no,
this guy that they
revivify
did.
on this guy.
Oh, what did he use Resurrection on? Who did he resurrect?
He was right
Oh,
here.
that's right.
Just
Web
cast
wanted
spell.
him dead. That's right. I had to delete him because he was everywhere. Hold on.
He exploded.
Balamor
Yeah,
Balamor Ortez. That's right. That's right. Balamor Ortez.
Our former
Okay.
PR person who gave up because we're too much of a PR nightmare.
Yeah. We'll put
For
him
these
here.
reasons, exactly.
That's right. Okay, I just wanted to check. Sorry, I was scrolling. He's just like, So if I died and I woke up here, are you telling me this is Davy Jones' locker? Landlocked forever.
No, you died here and we brought you back here. You probably went to Davy Jones' locker.
Now you're making this very difficult for a wee man to understand. I was at sea. I was attacked by a non-Kraken, from what you're telling me. My own men turned against me, and I too betrayed them in assumption. And I died here, somehow, some way, arriving, in which you conflicted with I, and I lost to you, Lord. He seems disappointed. Impossible. Makes even less sense when I speak it aloud.
You might be interested in our new class over at Witherbloom. It's called Help, I've Died, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Hey, this is a class, it's a support group. But yeah.
No, it's a class. I
Those
mean, we have a lot of
pirates.
undead.
Don't say that they died, they say. Well, that was a close one this time. So I'll say the same in my own creed. I dodged the knife, I beat the scurvy, and I swallowed the orange, and here I am.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
What's to say you think and ponder if anyone has thought about me in however long it's been since I've been at the seas?
We don't know exactly how long the Aboleth had you, but...
What day is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I just closed the calendar. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Thursday of December.
I don't know how to reopen the calendar.
I don't know. Press C. I don't know if that doesn't work. That's character. It would be, I guess, in your guys' world, Thursday, August 10th of 2023, or whatever year you want to make up. But it was Thursday. He goes, I can't say I understand your way of time. What's a
Wait, there's
Thursday?
more than 12 months now?
I just don't know what a Thursday is. I've heard of Augusts. That goes for a handful of weeks at sea. But I don't know what a Thursday might be.
Never heard of Ogdember?
Let's see. He's gonna roll a history check.
You know, the month between October and November? October.
Or April.
Yeah,
I
never
can't
heard of
say I
April?
have. Though I feel like
Yeah,
one
you've
of
been
them
dead
is a
long
syrup.
time, buddy.
So then what is it you all suggest I do? In
Go
this...
back to school.
he stretches.
Get a degree in wombology.
And when you release me from these manacles, am I considered a threat? What did I do to you?
well, you did try to kill us.
This is
How
my
so?
kink.
Can I do an insight check on this guy? See if he was telling us the truth the whole time?
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Give me an insight check.
I mean, we can have the dragon detect evil. He's a gold
He's
dragon.
at 20 on you. Yeah, you look at him and you absolutely believe him, Shio.
Alright, here's the key is, I'm gonna go...
Yeah, well, yeah,
drag
my
our
gold
friend.
dragon. He can detect evil.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna drag these students to the well and start pouring
I
water
forgot
on
what I named him.
Not drag, but like
Honestly,
they're all pretty small. I could probably
not sure what you named him, to be honest.
Oh, I named it some. I forgot though.
Oh, let me see. No,
I recommend when you name it.
Well, what do
change
you want to name
Guy
it
the
now?
murderer.
on the
I don't know.
character
It's
sheet,
a good
okay.
name.
This dude's a
It's got to be
murderer.
like a paladin name.
He's got the vote fucking ghost face symbol on him.
We'll
Merv.
figure it out. No, he's just that guy's sleeping. Bellamore.
Ghost face killer, guys. We gotta fucking take care of him.
Leave the PR guy alone.
You bring him
Ghost
over.
face killer. Don't fucking be fooled by his PR
And
bullshit.
and what do you want? Is he casting something or?
Well, gold dragons have detect evil as an innate, kind of like
Gotcha.
the paladin.
Gotcha. He kind of hovers up, and you hear in your mind is, they're neither good or bad. They are neutral. For you to change the scales, Oracle.
Oh, that's oddly specific. He's neutral, guys, and we can make him evil or good.
Well, let's set him free and see what happens. I was neutral when I got here, and I still am.
Right.
It's difficult to maintain it. It really is. I'm pretty sure Iz's alignment is evil now.
Not evil. What have I done that's evil?
Rend 999 timelines.
That's not evil in itself.
I feel like it's base evil.
No, why would that be evil?
I think just like the base idea of murdering like 99 infinities is evil.
You're wrong because there was only one infinity, and I made 999 more. I actually created more than I destroyed.
That's an imbalance in nature is intrinsically evil.
No, because it still equals 0. Do you even math, bro?
But you can't create or destroy matter is.
Shio, obviously that's wrong because everything exists.
Anyhow,
He goes, my name is Flynn.
nice to meet you, Flynn. We hope you enjoy your time here at Strixhaven. I don't think there's anyone who can help you get home for a while. Not until the war's over, anyway.
You mentioned a
You look
war.
different.
What might you say this is?
What?
The war that you guys keep talking about.
Oh, yeah. So the Therixian? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the
The
Phyrexian.
Therixian Empire is trying to destroy this dimension and kill everyone in it, and then, turn it into a war machine like they did other dimensions. And then
Yeah,
there's
they're
the
taking over
orc-
all of reality. Again.
The orcries.
Apologies if I sound foolish in questioning. What is a Phyrexian?
Oh boy.
Think
Ah.
a golem, but partially organic and evil.
Biomechanical.
No, we gotta keep it simple for this guy. He doesn't go to school here.
You mean it has gears and objects within it that create springs and sprockets. We understand the basics of mechanics on a pirate ship, good sir.
Well, I didn't know that.
You are the best bestow upon one.
Yeah, but these ones are like evil and really strong.
So you're saying that they are made out of ores and with such advanced natures that a boat ought to not combat with?
Yeah.
So how do we fight these beings? And how can I be of service until I've discovered another purpose for this pirate's purposes?
We could actually use some help getting these people to the well, because they're all cursed by the thing that took control of you, and they need water or they'll dry out and die. That's the short-term solution at the moment. The rest of it is we need to rescue the school. It's under siege at every campus.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm much more of an offensive individual, but I will assist with the current students. And I will try to find
if you
what
want us to help
paths-
hunt down the Aboleth,
I still don't understand that word you're using.
Oh.
Shio, give me a history check. At advantage.
it might have erased himself from his mind.
Shio, you remember you too were unable to use the name in which the creature was. You could not identify what the problem was, though you knew the truth. So you'd imagine that upon breakage, the only reason you know of it is because your allies used it so much around you, and you have any trust for them. Where this man woke up to a bunch of strangers and is talking about a thing that technically doesn't exist in his mind.
Oh wait, I still have like a book on it, because I was looking into them. Here, this is an illustration of what one might look like.
He looks at it and he stops. You see a long stare. You should have started with this illustration. On the decks, we thought a kraken was taking our ship, and as the ship tilted to the side, all but I and a few other men looked overboard. They all turned on us. We knew whatever was down there was more. And we fought it. Indeed we did. But by force, we were forced to stare at the being's eyes, inflicted by its tentacles. Now that I look at it, I remember. Pretty accurate from what you experienced, yes.
Yeah, it's not very fun. You'll start remembering what you did while under its control in a few days. I was lucky to only be under its control for, what, 2-3 days?
Then I will assist you. At least until our time finds its purpose rendered useless. Or we will find ourselves allies.
Perfect. Now let's get all these people wet.
He laughs uncomfortably. He goes about gathering all of them. No problem. He stops at this one. Bellamore. This one you all seem to take a purpose of fancy.
Oh yeah, he's a bard. The one that got away.
Do you guys want... He's basically asking whether or not you want him to take them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he goes about getting to work. The three of you do what?
Should we take him with us, guys?
I don't know.
We could also have him... We could also get, like, a cart and carriage. Or, like, with some horses or something, and have him take him over to the infirmary.
Yeah, that's across campus, though. That could be kind of dangerous for one person.
That's true.
And where are you getting horses in a carriage? I'm more curious about the wildlife you are going to acquire.
There's horses and carriages that go across the bridges.
Yes. In the
Yeah.
middle of war, have you considered the logistics of the current situation?
Yeah.
Ah! You stop to think is big brain moment. Boop. You forgot that you happen to have a map of discovery on your person. Why you forgot? Riddle me that. But nonetheless, we have for you a presentational view. Is you quickly pull out a map and you go, now please tell us where we are. And as any map should, it obeys you. Where on earth is your character on the map? Is he deleted somehow, or is he hiding somewhere?
Oh,
You don't know.
that's a good question.
Interesting indeed.
I think
What
I was
level are you
under
guys?
The ghost dude that got deleted.
16. Okay, yeah. So then this was the right web.
It's
Web
okay,
has so
just
many-
pull out one of your 8 fucking copies of me.
That's what that's what I was trying to figure out which one it was. I was like, which one will it be this time? Oh, hold on. Water fix this. Oops. Don't need that. 1 second. The grid was there just for my own purposes. Can you guys see that? The map? The little
Yeah.
thing? Beautiful. I whipped this up together just today because I accidentally
Cool.
forgot to
This is
save
the
it.
new version of the one with the faces.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. It's more detailed of what your guys' tasks are before you now. Looking for something. Let's see if that took. No, didn't miss it. Damn, just a second. So it is this
How long
map,
did
you
you
guys.
take on the first go before you fucking forgot to save it?
I did the entire left side and the small math side of the campus on the top right. And it's obviously not the same that I did, so I'm kind of glad I redid. I actually I'm in love with the left side, but gave that more attention than anything
I'm
else.
just glad
to be
you
fair.
didn't flesh it the fuck out and then be like, ooh. Did
I
I
gave
press
myself a
save?
little room for mistakes. Yeah, like I liked all the maps that I was fine. I was just like, just kind of want it to be a little more this, and it's not updating. Hold on. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
the
fix this.
biomes definitely look a lot more diversified.
Yeah, I'm gonna be updating it more as we go. This is just in the meantime because I just whipped it up today because I forgot to finish it. But this is your guys' actual map. The grid was literally just for me to draw these squares. You guys. Paste audio there. Boop, boop. I'll make a team icon for you guys a little later where it'll just be one team icon. But I haven't figured out what I want. Oh, actually, I should just use that. Anyways, I'll figure that out later. Point being, you guys are here. You guys went out from your venture. Obviously, the center of this map is the biblioplex. I didn't have time to do it yet, so as the map updates, that'll be more, present. But you arrived from the biblioplex, in which is considered not a controlled area, but a neutral zone of passage. You can freely go to there and pass through there as you know to each of the campuses as necessary, or you can travel from campus to campus. If you travel from campus to campus, it has to be adjacent only, and depending on how, depends on the trivial between them. They each do have a method, but not all are known, especially to students. The blue border means you guys control that zone. Imagine this a big game of Risk. At the moment, nothing else opposes you, but there is conflicts going on in every other campus ground. The way I broke up the campuses is 1, based off of your attention to them throughout the entire campaign, and 2, based off of the premises of what is where and conflicting with who. You guys don't know all those details, so as you travel, you'll run into different enemies, different diverse groups, and you'll slowly get a big picture of what you're going against as a whole. At this time, you control this little sector here, where you currently are. You guys can choose to head back to the biblioplex and bounce off to another campus ground, or you can continue pursuing adjacently, even into Lower World if you chose to, from where you stand. You guys may ask questions or discuss openly if it's something I feel like would have a very direct answer to.
Where are we in relation to the Prismari chosen one we have to help?
So you believed it was here. However, some misstrued information would make you believe that they are deeper within. The way to Prismari would be this way. You would have to get through the gates and see what conflicts are happening in this domain. You're not sure if it's before the gates or after the gates, in which you would have to worry about such conflict. But you are aware that there is a massive wall that breaks Prismari from the rest of the campuses. That is their grand entry. Though there may be other alternative methods of flight, etc., the immediate method of such would on foot would be that way.
Okay. Alright, what problems do we have that, like immediate problems do we have that we need to solve? We need to get those students to safety, right? Because
At this time, also on that note, though they're infected still, the current students you have saved are 7. And they all are cursed at this moment, but you guys are currently trying to get them to be cured. But that's your current collection of forces. And these are considered Prismari students because that's where you saved them. Unless it's a key character, wherever you save them that's the type, and that will matter later down the line. In a sense, it'll just depend. It'll just factor in what they can do.
okay.
Web,
I don't have the power to heal
of
up.
everything you see, do you have any immediate questions based off of the map?
So they're like connected, like
Orders.
adjacently.
Yes.
But is there like nothing between them? Like if I were to just push this dude in manacles off, would he just fall?
Sorry, say that again.
So like they're connected adjacently, but the space between, is it just like
Oh,
a
that's
chasm?
just dead space. Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not a
Okay.
chasm. This would be the chasm. These right here.
Alright, cool.
No, that's just me and just like that's like neutral ground. If you guys were like, let's stand in between. Basically, that's like your buffer between dedication into someone's domain. In the event that you guys have control over this zone. If enemies were to enter it or to threaten it and you weren't here, somebody present here would find a way to inform you guys, and then you guys will know exactly how many events you can address before that is taken over if you don't go back and try to help it, or you
Even
don't
if
send
it's
help
not
to take care
adjacent,
of
they
it.
would be able to let us know.
Correct, because you imagine that each of these zones are your guys is under your control. Though I say you saved 7 students, that's 7 students that are able to fight with you. You probably saved a handful, probably a dozen or more.
Yeah,
But
you say fight,
capable
I say
beings.
die. Either way.
Yeah, exactly. The 7 that are willing to die compared to those who are willing to operate the lands
Fall
you
on your
control.
sword for me, peasants.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So the void gap spots, just consider like the next step. I will say you understand that the Phyrexians are attacking from the north, so they have landed in Silverquill first. Whatever reasons and purposes leave you unknown, though they have not taken over any of their districts. They are still in conflict.
Do we know where our allies occupy?
No. You guys have no source of community. I mean, you guys are horrible planners. Nobody said, let's take a walkie-talkie before leaving.
Can we send these students as little bitch messengers?
When they're well enough, yeah. At the moment, they are cursed, so they're able to be used. But you have 7.
You'll be fine. They never shoot
the
the messenger, dude.
Is any questions on your end based off of just the general map of what you see? You would have the most information known to you, and I'll get to you like a full little calendar key that is more legible than this for you after today's session. But anything you want to ask, you would have more too.
You should definitely set up teleportation marks, being the wizard that you are.
You would think so.
I mean, if we need to get
are you
somewhere
muted,
quick,
Iz?
we don't have to stroll all the way around the world.
True. Bless you. I think is muted or stepped away.
Oh, well, that explains why you can't hear
He's
me.
right there.
No, I don't
That
got
makes
any
a lot of
questions.
sense. Okay.
I was just spaced out, stared into the void. Oh, yeah. For moving these guys, my dragon just bring it back.
The youngling, the students you saved, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, the dragon won't last long enough at this plane to help us, but it can definitely help the students out.
So basically, you want the golden dragon to help Flynn.
Yeah, we're moving them to somewhere safe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's in operation. What did 3 of you do?
All right. Did we solve the student problem? No, we need someone to cure them.
No, that's what he. So the golden dragon and the pirate and Flynn are going to take them back to the biblioplex and get them to the nurse. That everything in the biblioplex is operational. Nothing is considered safe, but you guys are considered neutral and passing. As long as if you guys go in there looking for a fight, that's different. But if you're going past to go through, nothing will happen there. But if you guys spend time there, then we roll for potentials, as a lot of things are passing in and out of the general center campus itself.
All right.
So they can safely get them there.
I think we should head to the main Prismari campus, see if there's anything wrong with the defenses there. Maybe we'll find our chosen one there.
Okay.
So you guys choose to move south into the sector?
Yeah, we're gonna go to this sector.
Okay, you can present your pawns there. Eventually there'll be a single 2 token. You guys head over. As you do, you notice a little shift in the temperature. It's not significant to make you uneasy, but it does get a little. As you look across, you realize that in your travels, you probably spent a couple hours getting here. Man, is it so much easier when the biblioplex just gets you places with its magical bridges. But here you are on foot on the main ground, hitting the soot and ash that is presented. by the volcanoes of Prismar, originally magically casted to erupt with glorious colors, now a natural, organic part of the landmass itself. As you guys continue to proceed, go ahead,
Prismari
sorry.
Forges. Can't wait to get in there in third year, if I live, and the campus is still here, and we're not stuck in another timeline.
You hear Shio go over a million things he sure hopes doesn't occur to you guys.
Well,
But-
yeah, that'd be great.
Everyone give me perception checks. Yeah, I really...
I'm imagining there's some guy on a rubble going, please help me. And we're just walking by. He's in plain sight. We're like, you hear something? Nah, I hear shit.
Oh, man. Yep. You guys are just kind of going with the flow, it would seem, for the most part, as you guys are traveling along. Though there's plenty of signs in the audible nature of the trees and birds, the smell in the air. Something just isn't clicking. Odd. Whatever would be the reason for your lack of interests. Hold on, I have to restart real quick. You continue forward. Is there any immediate discussion the three of you have before coming along a bend that runs along that of the water?
Oh.
I think we're getting closer to the wall. We should probably keep an eye out on things from here. Be careful.
What's that? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention at all.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was going over the math. Nothing's working out.
Math? Oh god, that's what you guys are talking about?
No, that's what I'm thinking about. He's saying something about paying attention.
Yeah, we gotta
Attention.
be careful.
I said I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you got that, right?
No. Iz is the most perceptive person out of all of us. Oh wait,
What?
should Seg roll?
No. It's a passive moment. He's never paying attention. I don't know him to ever say, I'm looking that way. You guys hear a kindle going, some kind of fire of sorts. And then you all look up and you realize less than 100 to 200 feet away, a fire is burning. There must be a campsite up ahead. Though, why would there be a campsite? These are school grounds. No one would need a camp. That could only mean a few things. But I'll leave that to you guys.
Permitted camping.
No, Iz, you can camp anywhere on Prismari.
What?
Yeah, it's in the bylaws. You can just
Pretty
take an
sure we don't
anywhere.
have any laws.
No,
Oh,
it's more
well.
like
Any laws.
permissions. It's Prismari. It's more like permissions.
Well, let's go say hi. Maybe they're trying to avoid all the fighting.
Hi,
they're
I'd love to.
pausing.
Let's go.
Hi, do you know the school's under attack? Here's what you need to know.
This is a school.
Literally.
I don't even know at this point. Can I get a mentor, Iz,
For what?
so I can be taught on my time?
You guys weren't joking.
Oh,
This is really a
shit.
school?
Oh, yeah, it's really cool. I forget that you guys haven't been to all the classes like dozens of times.
People learn here.
So it's,
Iz, I'm barely
Yes?
into my second year. I just got my major.
what is your major?
Opus Mancery.
Lupus Mancy?
Yeah,
You
it's
approved
basically
this?
casting spells on a massive area instead of just like individuals. Stuff like that. Like casting a bigger fireball to encase a battalion of enemies instead of just a couple.
Oh.
To amplify the scale of your magic. And I figure that's perfect for me. Sounds
So you're
awesome.
going the path of the War Mage then?
Oh, absolutely. I chose that because I foresee my future as a Dragon's Guard. Oh god.
He said that aloud.
He
Word vomit.
did.
Hold on, I'm fixing your.
I've seen my destiny.
It's all too true.
Do we reach
It's
the
not so
camp
much
yet?
destiny as
Yes, you guys are coming around the corner. All three of you at disadvantage. Give me perception checks as you get one more opportunity before your fate is against you.
I'm just gonna take my passive. I'm not paying attention.
What's your passive?
10 plus whatever it is, or 5. I don't even know what the passive is. Where is that perception? Yeah, 10 plus whatever the passive is.
What's your passive? It's wisdom, so
20 then.
you have a 10 plus on your wisdom. Oh,
Yeah.
for save. Yeah. Okay.
Or perception
Gotcha.
anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You see. Web, I didn't get your roll. What?
He's escaped.
He ran so
Hey,
far away.
Did y'all see when I turned that one guy into living art? It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's. When did you start doing that? And you're calling me evil?
Hey, he attacked first. It's not evil. It's self-defense, and that was
Uh,
technically an accident, just an expression of my godly power.
I mean, literally, the rules are you're supposed to just make it so you can't fight anymore. And here you are turning people into art.
Art can't fight back unless you make it.
That's not true at all. Have you seen the artifice in some of my war golems? Oh, wait, no, you haven't.
Web, you first see ahead fiends. Not just, well, they're not fiends, but, in your terminology, evil things. Dangerous creatures ahead. Red flag, Orc camp. They don't see you yet. But you guys come around the corner and are wide out in the open, unless you guys successfully figure out a way to hide before being noticed. It seems as if an orcries and their recruiters have scrounged up whatever students that were weak-minded and willing, as you hear some kind of preach going on. And then you will all see that with the orcry, we will be able to run and educate you without restrictions, without the falsehood of restraints on the Feyres.
He is. I think they're Orcry.
Oh, maybe we should hide.
Or should we just, fight?
We don't need to kill everyone we meet, Shia.
Web, you see two creatures that in which you have been across before. Aereoan absorbers. You imagine if there's two, there has to be a third because their pack is always three. They are tough creatures, large in nature, patches of nice cerulean blue and reds, stained individuals, monstrosities at best, evil in every way, powerful. Seeing two alone is threatening. The Orcry are not just here taking a visit. This is part of the chaos and the invasion. They have brought
To be
forces.
fair, could you change her shape and appearance, and then maybe try to change everyone's mind?
Me?
You are good at speaking to people.
The Orcry use lies. I use truths, but people don't ever believe truth. Over the lies.
Chill.
And I don't think
That's
I have
because your lies are small. You have to lie big.
But I use I use the truth to sway people.
You
to
three
our
come up
cause.
with a decision on how to approach this, unless you choose combat. I'm gonna grab beer real quick.
Come on, Shio, tell them the truth through simple lies.
We could try.
Lead them to the truth through means not normally traveled.
Tell them the truth disguised as a lie.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Exactly. Wow, the pirate gets it. Put your oratory skills to work.
I
Think of it as
say
an
we just
art
banish
piece.
those
How are
creatures.
you gonna get people to worship you if you can't even talk?
I know, right? This is your point. Like, you have to convince people, and they'll follow.
Embrace the fuck.
I mean, you could
Alright.
even introduce yourself as like the god of truth or something, and then like zone of truth, or you can all sorts of stuff.
Do we have Zone of Truth?
Okay, it's a great idea.
We can lie and say we do.
Yeah, we could fake it until we make it.
Fake it.
Does Seg have Zone of Truth? And does anyone have a disguise ability? Because I don't think I do. Which
I
is-
could turn you into an animal.
I could rub dirt on you.
Do you not have disguise self or something?
I don't think so. I'm looking now, but Shio gained a lot of spells.
I can turn you into something. Anything.
You could turn me into a Dragonborn.
Turn him into a liar.
I can.
Ooh,
That way I can
sounds
still talk.
dangerous.
I'm very good at making people other things. What form shall you take, Shio, as my
real
messenger?
quick, I also want to make it very clear. Iz has the best vision out of the entire team, and I don't think anyone ever realizes that. He is a non-scout scout because of his natural heightened vision. So, in case you guys want to understand what Wep and Shio can't see, either click out of your character and ask Iz nicely to help describe it, or you guys are definitely in for a surprise if you go in, and Iz is going to be like, I thought you knew.
Oh wow, yeah, you guys don't see shit.
And honestly, Iz is
Besides-
usually surprised, and I don't think he realized that you guys have never had quite the same visual references.
No, I always assume everyone can see as well as I do.
The little dragon is.
Well, it's normal for me, so I assume everyone else is on my level.
I
Bro,
have
you're
yet to awaken
holding
the
out that
true
you can
Seg.
see a third?
Surprise!
Surprise, fuck you.
I could turn you into a dragon, and you could be one of the cool kids.
Yeah, you could turn me
Oh,
into
I think you'd be a bigger
Dragonborn.
dragon. What do you want to be?
You should turn me into a Dragonborn. They won't recognize Shio at all if he's a
That can
Dragonborn.
lie.
Okay. I will do so.
A Dragonborn that can lie.
Just give me a description, and I will transform you into it as best I can.
Let's see.
Oh god, that's your bones?
Yeah, those were my bones. It doesn't hurt, weirdly enough.
I
So you
know.
turn
I'm very good
into-
with anesthesia.
So what
Uh,
exactly are you turning into?
A blue scale Dragonborn with just a regular school uniform on.
Okay.
He's trying to go nondescript, so that
Oh, maybe you should describe yourself as orkery, but make him look like dipshits.
oh no. Wep should do that. Wep's way better at like sabotaging people.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh, you're not putting me in there.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Wep stepped away right.
Like, he's there for the combat, but he is absolutely not going to RP. I'm not going to RP this scenario for you guys.
Seg? Oh, Seg's was here, yeah. Seg could do it.
Seg is also the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Man.
Do you
do we
want to
have?
turn into an orcry and
Just
just
because-
talk shit?
This is the best Dragonborn I have. Boom.
You hate the orcry, so you have plenty to tear them down about from the inside.
Chio, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a terrible liar.
You're not a liar. You hate them.
I think we should wept in. I think he could do it.
You guys hear in the distance. And they said that the Oracle would share. And instead he kept it greedily to himself. We seek to find the definition as to why. You hear the students murmuring, yeah, like, why can't we do third level spells as a first year? That's uncalled for and unfair. I'd be able to finish cleaning my room faster if they just allowed me to do what I do at home. Exactly. The restriction of power shall be no longer. You're like a little root toot.
How are they going to learn magical efficiency if they don't perfect low-level spells? Throwing a lot of power around doesn't fix the issue. You see, it be start having aneurysm.
It's losing his shit.
Is you should turn
They're
into.
breaking the rules. They're breaking the fucking rules.
You should also turn into.
There's a reason for the rules. No, I'm going to sit Wep did. I think he'd do a better job. They would know as me.
All right.
All right, are you up for it?
You go punch something.
No, to go in there and make the Orcrey look like a bunch of dipshits.
Make them look like dipshits.
So I was going to transform you into like one of them, and
Okay.
then you go in there and be like, say stupid shit until they look dumb. You could be, what is it, the plant in the crowd. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
He'll be the guy,
Sure.
so he'll be up
I'm
there.
the inside. I'm the plant in the crowd.
Sure,
That's
I
why
can
I'm
make
the
them look stupid. Sure.
Okay, good.
What do you turn him into?
Whew, whew. What do you want to be? What do you want to be?
I guess I'm an orcrey, right?
Ooh, do
Yes.
you want to
Okay.
like shove me on the ground like you caught me and shove me into the other students? Like just toss me into the ground like you forcibly took me from wherever I was?
I was gonna straight trip.
Kinky. This
No,
guy.
I think you should just like manhandle me and throw me into the ground.
Ooh.
I think that'll make them look real bad.
I don't think that's going to do much. You need to up the game, man.
Well,
You
no,
need to sell
that's
this big.
start.
You gotta go bigger.
She is gonna get
You are
fucked in the
thinking
middle of
of,
this
like-
crowd.
You're thinking at kindergarten level. You got to think on like level 9.
Kindergarten.
Okay, I'll use minor illusion on myself to make it look like he beat me up, and I'll put like my like dragonborn blood all over his, like spattered all over him.
We don't have to fake it.
Oh,
My blood is still red though. Polymorph. Wait, does polymorph?
Oh, that's a good question.
so I'll be hiding over here, and if you need help, just do the arm wave. And I do the thing like you ever see what is it, Team America? Yeah,
Great example.
great example.
So we have an orcrey and a dragonborn. This is the plan. Are you guys ready?
All right, I have a backup plan. Just wobble, and I'll
Oh,
save
things
you.
go south. Seg should try to banish one of the big beasts. Just part of the plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up here and hide. And I'm gonna force Seg into a bush. You don't move.
You got it.
And I'm gonna sit here and observe.
So the two of you guys begin to approach. As you do, immediately you're greeted by. Oh my god, move you guys up a little bit. As you move up, you realize there's a camp of them. Quickly. Just as Web knew, there are 3. They watch you, and you hear, "Calm now, missies. Calm down. Dylan!" You see an individual run past. "Excuse me, students." He runs by. "Yes, Steve." "More for you. Speak to them. Verify that one." As he sees Wep approach in the Ogre uniform. "Dylan." Both of you guys give me insight checks. Let's see if you... I mean, you guys have dealt with the Orcrey in some degree, so let's see if you could figure out who you're dealing with right now. Obviously, it's not the man in charge, but why are you dealing with them? Nice show. Let's see what Wep got. Very good. You both absolutely understand that this is the recruiter. It's his job to dismantle you with words, and it's his job to know every Orcrey in the field. Wep, you understand this immediately, so you start rambling thoughts in your head. How do you verify who you are? Give me a history check. What is the names of the two
what
you
the names
have?
of the ones?
You look to Shio. Shio, roll a history at advantage. You see that Wep is grinding the gears in his head under the helmet.
What was the fucking names?
Do any of you guys know?
Hold up, I could use a
The boss name? Yes, I have it written down.
No, the two that you have as guards, the orcries that you converted, that you met at the cafe.
One of them is named Tim.
You may choose which name you want to use. I'm just saying.
Because
Those are the only two actual active orcry agents in the field that you have met.
I wrote it down. Where'd I put it?
Tim and
It's up
Eric.
to you
I think.
guys. Up to you guys to declare it. This is why we ask names, people.
Well, I lost my book.
Oh, in game?
No, not again.
No, like physically, you lost your book. Oh no.
Oh. I wrote it down because that was the one name I was like, I'll remember that guy's name. Guess it was Boss something. Boss, let me see if I can. Back in a sec.
Web, you don't take notes, do you?
I have very limited notes.
the verbiage is very limited. Let me see if I can be nice to you. This is, some information is just, I just gotta hold on to it tight like that, Are you still filing through yours, Shia?
Yeah. I wrote
It
it
was
down
about
somewhere.
4-ish sessions ago, I'd say.
I 100% had it. I don't know.
You go ahead and roll me a history check. Let's see if you can pull one out.
Now, 1 second. Let me. Checking piece. I have keep notes here, but I don't. No, Karn. Android container. Oh, that bothers me. Okay, and history check, huh?
Mm-hmm. You quickly pop in. You have a way of communicating with them telepathically, right? One of them, or no? I
Not
mean,
gonna
I would
answer that.
feel like you would have.
Found the
What's
simple
happening
quest.
here? You found what? Sorry.
I found the simple quest thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I told you it's J. Yeah. Once I fill it in, it's gonna be badass. Trust me. Once I give you guys a directive. Anyways, it gets you strikes. Bing. Not gonna tell you because you can't tell them. You're like, ooh. And you see the scenario. You witness it all happening. Weapon shield freeze up. The recruiter goes, "Hey, identify yourself, Ogre
Dude, I'm gonna
unit."
start running.
Running where?
I'm telling Shio, dude, I'm gonna run.
How do you respond, Shio? As he murmurs to you to run, or he's gonna run.
She was pretending to look really confused, but is prepared to run too, I guess. Like if it turns south, like we.
What's my name, bro? What's my name?
Eric, you're Eric, right? Eric, go with Eric.
Eric, my name's Eric.
Eric, I must have left my my ledger in the tent. You look injured. He kind of notices the blood on you. Do you need assistance? Step away from your prisoner. We'll have the others wrangle and then you see 2 orcry agents approach. Do you step away from him? Wep.
Push him
Eric.
away. You heard
You
him.
shove
Fucking step
him.
away.
You shove him 5 feet, and the recruiter walks up and goes, let us care for you. He starts to direct you to the camp. Do you go with him willingly?
Yeah. We gotta get up in there.
These two walk up. They are going to make perception checks.
She was pretending to like
Yeah, be
not wanna go.
intimidated. You got it. Give me a performance check. Let's see if they think you're lackluster. They don't. Ooh, give me a stealth check.
Stealth.
Ooh. They see a twig. They don't see him. They bring in Web.
They laughed at my ability to look like a twig.
Let us take care of that, please. Come into the tent. As you walk by, you see 5 first years easily, and then you're brought into the tent. He goes, now just wait here, and we'll have one of them address you. I must continue my conversion. He kind of says in a low tone but serious manner, and then steps out. Ah, apologies, young disciples. These are the things you would witness from uncared and unlectured of properness. Vile students assaulting us for trying to help them in this dire time. He goes on
I
and
don't
around.
feel like I'm being helped.
As these two approach, hey, did you harm him? Or was that a wound from him acquiring you through the passing of the conflicts out there? Be honest, because if we ask him, we're going to get the truth.
I didn't want to come with, so I resisted.
You see one of them raise their hand into a fist. Well, allow me to get you to comply. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as he blood boils you.
Do I have new stats because I'm a Dragonborn?
No.
Because like I have a new health bar. Because I'm
technically yes, which actually is not in your favor. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's not.
Keep your mental.
But all of my health is different than my polymorph health.
Yeah. Your physical stats change, but your mental stay the same.
I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Which dragonborn would you have turned him into based off of your, knowledge? Would you have done the
you
Dragonborn
requested.
Golem, the Dragonborn Cerador, the Dragonborn Bahamut, or Tiamat?
What's the good aligned one?
The what?
The good aligned one.
Bahamut.
We got.
I'm pretty sure it's Bahamut.
Yeah, he's lawful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's supposed to be the good guy dragon. He goes around punishing people who are dicks.
1 second.
That's why you're always kind to little birds, because it's probably him.
So we're gonna swap you out. You're not blue after all.
Gold.
1 second. Let me give you control. What doesn't change for him though?
Mental stats.
Mentals, which is wisdom.
Intelligence, wisdom,
Oh.
charisma.
Oh, okay. So his intelligence compared to Shio's is a. Oh wow, good thing because Shio's smarter.
I got that 20 from evolving into a god.
Boom. Yeah, you're actually smarter than him. Anyways, okay, I updated your stats to be appropriate for him. Otherwise, you follow his entire character sheet. So go ahead and re-give me that performance real quick. I mean, it's the same, I think, because it did. Oh no, it'd be better. Oh no, it's the same as what you rolled already. But I'll let you re-roll as the Dragonborn. And then give me that con save, because you still told them you resisted. Unfortunately, you look like you really did resist. The blood batter that's fake on you looks real, and something might become a lot realer. Acting. It's called method. Let Let me see. I think you resist, but you might take half. You do hate half. Blood spurs within you.
Shio's
You
just
take
gonna
a
let
total
him
of
scream out the pain. Because, like, normally it's
7,
painful when he holds it in.
18. Ah, sure. Do you comply?
Fine,
You
fine.
listen to our reason. See why we are trying to enrich you.
Those who use force to be listened to are often not worth listening to.
And the school restricts your abilities to show your true strengths.
How so?
He's not wrong. You've literally seen everyone try to stop you from doing better. Like, at no point, like, every example, like, if you had to think for yourself, tell me one example that you could not argue was a restriction against you or your team, even traveling with the Oracle. Surprisingly so.
Honestly, they let us have a lot of freedom.
But with you guys without the Oracle, were you free?
Oh.
You believe in what you do.
Yes.
He still drags you along. He brings you and he goes, join them. And they point to the group. Do you join their pack where you wish to stand? You have no idea where Wep is at this time. Wep, you do hear Shio join. Is. What do you do as you see the beasts going back to their assumed posts?
I don't want to reveal myself, so I'm not really going to do too much. I think I'm right on the edge of my spell limits anyway.
Okay.
I'd give him a thumbs up, but I'd have to reveal myself to do it.
You silently
Remember, guys,
step up to
go
yourself.
big! Go big!
Everyone welcome another. He wishes to see and seek the benefits in which the Orcree offer you all. We will not falter you. We want you to strive in the corners of your deepest desires. They all start nodding heads and looking at each other. One of them pats you on the back, Shio. Inside your tent, Web, one of the others walk inside. He goes, let me see your wound. He puts his arm out, kind of letting you, like, address where it is.
We're gonna run out and tackle this dude.
You run out.
Who'd you send into that tent? That dude
1
trying to
second.
touch me.
1 second. Let me see what. Go ahead and give me a dexterity. Are you good at acrobatics?
I don't think so.
Give me a survival
Not
check
terrible.
then.
+2.
Okay, I mean, survival or acrobatics, your choice.
Definitely the acrobatics.
You're caught before you can exit the tent. What is wrong with you? Are you delirious?
Help
I'm
you
trying to
got
help
me.
you. For some reason, no one seems to hear you on the outside. Not even Shio. Shio, though, give me an insight check. You don't notice the
Where the fuck is Web?
shaking inside the tent. You don't notice the deformity of the walls being punched and pulled as Web is being held back from escaping.
Bouncing against these
Our
fucking
treatment.
cloth walls.
You're actually interested in what the recruiter's teaching for a
You're like a
moment.
fucking pig in there.
The recruiter continues. I bestow upon you the truth, the proof of the power in which we offer. What do you wish to see? As he calls out to the group. Shio, this is your chance on speaking out, or you allow them to.
I want to see what exactly the school you plan to make looks like.
Of course. Naturally, you wish to see a final product without your involvement. That is where you are wrong. None of us wish to be here and be the focus. We wish to work together. We wish to stand together and build the epitome of what it is. A new world. One that is our own. He throws his hands up.
So, in other words, you mean destroying the current world and pretty much everything that is in it.
Where do you seek these falsehoods?
Do you not plan on releasing an untold amount of Feyres to destabilize the world?
He smiles.
Wait, worlds?
You see behind him, or above you guys, a massive world before you, traveling in centuries of futures, of movements. All three of you give me... Pio, give me an insight check. Wep, give me a... Is insight intelligence, Shio?
It is
Wisdom, I think.
It's wisdom.
Okay, so then you give me an intelligence, Web, and you can give me a Arcana at advantage.
I like how I have to have advantage, otherwise my guy's gonna fuck it up.
Weapon Shio,
That's a
Shio,
saving throw.
yeah, wrong. But I'll take a 1 if you really want to settle it that way.
I mean, I don't think it could get much better, right?
Did it? Technically, it could have, because of saving throw, you have a +6, which is what's sadder. But nonetheless, you are restrained. You don't know what's going on outside, but you feel this force. Still, you look up and you're just like, holy cow. That's our continent, but more. You realize they figured it out. They figured out a spell that can show every parallel that's currently still active and how it lines up with one another. That is how they know where to be every single time. The only reason they're missing you guys is because you're a natural chaos. It cannot be tracked.
What? They actually read the school textbooks? Oh,
They
man.
were once students. Son of a bitch. Who knew?
And here, I broke the rule of not teaching your students everything. The Sith Lords are like, you shouldn't teach them everything. I regret everything now.
Shia. The recruiter continues as everyone looks up in awe.
Can I
Go ahead.
try to, without being obvious about it, influence the spell to show all of the Orcree actually doing stuff?
Unfortunately, not, because your insight check did not permit you to understand how they are showing this.
Ah, okay.
If his wasn't so far, he would absolutely know what they're doing or using, etc. But at the distance, he understands what it is and what the purpose is. The Orcree single-handedly had said, fuck it. Let's just be honest from the beginning. And their propaganda campaign has been, boom, here's the truth. Somebody is fucking it up and we can't track who they are. Help us stop them so we still have a school we can take all the shit from and teach you better. Their agenda is very clear. The recruiter continues. Do you not understand that something is destroying it? Strixhaven will not exist once this invasion is complete. Why do we have to lose? Our leaders have shown us that they can see this future, and they have put us countlessly in the way of the challenges that stop us from succeeding. And we have failed because we do not have enough of us. We need you, every single body, to lie in the fields before us so the strongest of us can succeed in our passion and goal.
Why would I
Chia,
want to be cannon fodder?
you! Allow me to display what happens when you choose the struggle. He points at one of the students, randomly, without any care. And he puts his fingers to his head. You just hear, do you see the weakness in which you all have? I don't even have to move to show you that pain is real. We are asking you to be willing to lay, and yet we stand before you, showing you the power we yield. You too could control such. What's your take on all this speech? Just opinionated on the Oracle himself.
He's full of crap. But he's too ignorant to know better. Just like students.
Shia, what's your response? You see
Yeah,
a student
Shia.
being hurt now at the cost of your lip.
Shut him down.
Those who cause pain and terror just to get their way, that's not the kind of world I want to live in, or the partners I want. Even if it means losing, I'd rather not have you hurting me every step of the way just to get what you want. That's not the future I want.
Strixhaven has been hurting students to get what they want for years. Look at all we've lost. We have limited selection now because of the mistakes of others thinking they have been fixing the future, but truly ridding any hope of it.
Perhaps violence isn't the method that you should choose when you want to make a peaceful world.
What are they doing? Not choosing violence? Everywhere we go chasing after their signature, we find death, decay, and burden left behind, without a single student to know who was at fault. But we know. We know because one of ours has told us they were on the inside. They've showed us their ways.
Causing chaos when we're being invaded is not the answer.
The invasion is due to their failures, countlessly, instead of working alongside those who seek the same strength as them.
No, the invasion is because of greed, just like you. You
The
want
greed
more.
of keeping
You
it
want
to themselves.
No, you want more
Are
because
they
you
not keeping it
feel
behind
as
a
though you
gate
are
and key?
entitled
Only
to
one
it.
may yield this oracle. One being in which others do not matter.
It is not the fact that the
Show me your teachings. He challenges you. As he steps back, the students all spread apart. As this world is still shifting above you, he calls you out
know what a second year can do.
to a one-on-one. Give me a roll. Wet. You hear your good friend being challenged. Do you place a bet with the man inside?
Absolutely.
Question, do I keep my spells?
Good question. Does he take that in which the entire character sheet and loses his spells?
Because if I keep mental things, I should keep my spells.
Yeah, as long as he can speak and do his finger movements and stuff, he should be fine. I didn't turn him into an animal.
But polymorph allows him to remember his spells?
Yeah, that doesn't change anything mental. Let me double check. Beast challenge.
Oh, yeah, the creature is limited in the actions it can take. It can perform by the nature of its new form, and it So like if it can't speak, it can't cast spells of
Makes
like
sense.
verbal.
Component, etc. Okay. So we begin with me. He laughs.
Fight.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. With you, 21. You're faster. He goes, bestow what they think is haste without training. Go for it. What do you do?
Sorry, I have to open up my character sheet and get my spell.
He hesitates in fear. He mocks you. You're like, God damn it, Shio. He's always thinking instead of doing.
Yes, Shio. Embrace the future.
You should get the
What?
other orcs in here so we can make a nice little betting pool.
He goes, what do you think the gamble is? What's the spread? The other guy pops in. I think the Dragonborn's gonna lose. The other dude nods to him. That's 2-1, whatever you bet. What do you say, Web?
I bet the Dragonborn wins. And I'm also gonna be like, let me take your place. I'll fight him.
He goes, what's the matter with you? Are you not? He's going to make an insight check against you. Give me a deception at disadvantage. Immediately, you hear, intruder! Shio, as you go to cast your Crown of Stars, 7 seems like moot. So you have a bunch of articles around you. Second.
He's not an intruder, that's my prisoner. That's the guy next to me, right? Right? We're cool, right?
Are we gonna resolve the web thing first, or am I attacking now?
Nope. You're going for it. This is
Okay.
all happening. You see these magical lights like Dragon Ball Z over your head, creating a crown. You fire one. It heads off into the trees, lighting up the way for nothing to follow.
I think that's all I can do this round.
Alright. You shine bright like a diamond. It laughs. Ah! You simply waste our time to show parlor tricks. Allow me to make it simpler for you. There is no need for you to consider the fact of what could happen, when I can just show you what will happen. You use a psychic knife. Psychically, you feel a blade coming to shank at you. It cuts you as you take 5d6 psychic damage. You take 24 points. He then goes, do you not see their lack of composure, their inability to handle issues? He then casts his suggestion. I advise that you stop this at once. Perhaps you should, well, make an effort to listen. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. You count yourself.
I think because it's under third
Correct.
level, it's automatic.
It vamps it for you. One is scared. He can't even
No.
resist it without expending his own skills. Very well. Meanwhile, intruder! Ba-da-ba-da-bum. These guys are now on edge. The new group all acts in unison. Web. Go ahead and roll for them. You realize that they call out intruder. You imagine that it's clearly not Shio that they're talking about, because that seems to be a fair challenge at this point. However, what's happening in the tent is a whole nother mystery. Web, when you get the chance. Initiative.
I'm still going to wait for it to develop a little bit more.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to incapacitate this dude.
Yeah, you got it. We'll get to that.
100% not in the background going just as planned.
Ready.
If I can
Your
squeal and
turn
fucking
comes.
jump
Everyone
around,
re-roll
I'm
one more
pretty
time
sure
because
they're
it's a
not gonna
new
notice.
round.
We'll be fine.
Dun.
Make
I
ready
rolled low.
when
You
your
guys get a chance to
turn
lead.
comes.
One more time, Whip. Get that shit back in there.
Make ready.
I was trying to see if you guys ended up ahead by chance. Now you do. We begin with you, Whip. Now, you are considered grappled at this time.
How do I reverse grapple him?
You can contest him.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. With a -1. Very nice. You push him right off you. You are no longer grappled.
Choke this dude out or whatever.
You do an unarmed attack. Inside the tent, there is a slap happy event occurring.
I'm imagining a
We're
literal
clueless.
slap fight.
Yeah, they're just like.
Eh.
You guys have an animal here?
Inside, the Orcrey mage reacts against him. Going to use Bloodlash. You see the spittle of some kind of dark crimson. It cuts right through you. Ah! As you feel this burn into your bloodstream necrotically. You take 22 points. And then
Lucky.
he is going to use Blood Boil on you. Bring mind to yourself! As he tries to, like, he really thinks you're still you and you're just crazy. He believes maybe the other student did something to you. As he tries to bring you to your knees and calm you. Go ahead. Con save when ready.
I'm just imagining how well things are going in there. 100% things are going as planned.
Well, instead of you choking him out, you find yourself in severe pain as your blood is boiled and you were slashed by necrotic. You don't know what's going on. He then is like, he pokes his head out. Within here! We need help! Quickly! Creve! Eve! They dash in. Or they dash toward the tent. He goes back in. One of them goes inside, the other steps in front of the door. Hold him down. They're going to at advantage. Go ahead and give me
This guy's imposter. Hold him down.
acrobatics or athletics, your choice, whichever you're better at, as they go to try to hold you down at advantage for them. A 9 against my 14. They manage to... You are again being grappled as they're trying to calm you. Because you're in this disguise, they have not discerned your, your true self.
It will be your turn next.
Shia. The recruiter does not take his focus off you for a second. He goes, relax, students. Make this your focus of understanding. For our own sometimes need therapy. It's your turn, Shia.
I'm gonna use a lucky roll on that.
Feel that something is just against you as you pull from the godly natures of yourself and reroll with lucky. There's a word, and it's called just enough. You squeeze a little bit extra, making contact. He's caught off guard, almost as if it should not have happened. He's like, impressive. Briefly.
And then I still have my action. You know what? I'll just send the remaining 2 at him.
Okay. Is it an action or a bonus action to fire them?
It only says I can use it. It only refers to it in a bonus action. It doesn't say I can use it as an action.
It says as yeah. So then you use your bonus action to fire it. You have an action.
Okay. Just gonna go with the good old Eldritch Blast.
You Mega Man out your hand. He laughs.
Pull up my character sheet.
The oldest trick in the book. An Eldritch Blast. Reliable. But will it get him where he needs? Or where he'll kneel? Ooh. 10 points. Misses. Dodges. Example number 2.
My rolls today. They're just awful.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Is you
It
witness
is your turn.
a one-on-one going poorly, at least in your opinion, and everyone else go into the tent with wet. I'm sure he's fine. However, the 3 hounds are still at large. The recruiter focuses back at Shio. Allow me, students, one more time to make it very clear on where I stand. He does like a little, imagine he's about to do the tango as he throws his hand down in a slashing manner, but like stands like in an upright position as he boots both of his shoes together. And he does a psychic knife against you. Missing. There is a difference between discipline. He then does like a positional force as he points in your direction yet again, attempting to sing. And then there is times when we must realize our efforts are all that matters. Everyone just kind of nods their heads. Is go ahead and give me real quick. Sorry, everyone re-roll. So go on to the next one.
It will be your turn next.
Want me to roll?
You are next. It will be your turn. Your turn
Correct.
comes.
If you didn't
Okay.
roll, and I'll provide whatever you rolled. Thought you rolled. It showed you got a 19. I don't know if you did.
Okay, yeah, roll.
We begin with you. You may move closer.
I don't think the
not move
masquerade's
closer.
quite broken yet. I have great faith in my allies. There's no
Shio
way
is not
they'd
yet
mess us up.
revealed. So far, yeah, Shio is not revealed.
I'm gonna
So you
stand
hold-
by until it's either the masquerade's been broken or they do their arm wave.
Shio. Give me an insight check. Tough to tell. He's a good component. You hadn't had a one-on-one in a very long time, and it feels good. You almost have a little bit of empathy for him because he's not speaking wrong. You don't believe what he says, but he himself is justified. He seems to have purpose, reason.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
stoic. He is
Shio
not
is-
at any point a bad man from what you've seen, but you are standing your own. But I'd say that it's a fair fight. This is a great one-on-one.
I disagree with his methods, but he makes sound arguments, but he's going about it wrong in Shio's opinion. It's all
Fair.
wrong. Just petition the Oracle or kidnap him or something. I don't know.
You look
That sounds
back.
like communist talk.
Let's just kidnap his. Yeah.
Definitely not freedom.
I do it all the time. What's the big deal?
I know him. Do you need help?
Yeah. We can give him to you.
No, shake that dragon.
Let me show you our trick.
That was the 3rd timeline we tried that, and then we stopped doing it after that.
You
Yeah,
realize
it turns
giving
out
up
brain
the
damage
Oracle-
doesn't help his.
Oh, I meant just turning you over.
Oh, gee. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work out.
So, Shio, you're one-on-one.
Oh, I'm the first. Oh, yeah.
No, you're not first. is when he just didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, not much I can do without giving myself away. I would.
Contact.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the spell.
He breathes heavily, but still stands. You throw a ray of enfeeblement in his direction. He doesn't know to go left or right, and you shoot straight in the center. He's like, "Ah!" He makes a con save. Does he make con save now or after? At the end. No,
I
you
think
you
it's-
hit him. Yep, it's after. So right now, that's it. Give him some damage.
I don't think it does any damage. I think
Oh,
it's
he only
just status
he
effect.
deals half damage. Sorry,
Yeah, he deals half damage,
and he's weakened.
I think
Strength, yeah. He deals half damage with weapons that use strength. So if he uses strength, he's weak. Cool. It's like, weakness is only found in those who believe in it.
Make ready. Your turn
What?
comes.
Inside your tent of personality. How goes it as you are being mobbed by 3?
Oh my god, thank god you guys are here. This guy's fucking crazy. He was sent in there to help me, and then he tried to wrestle me, and then he lashed me, and then he boiled me. Like, you
Calm
fucking
down.
stop this crazy
Calm
guy.
down. We're trying to get you
Rage!
neutralized. Have
Fireball.
you been hampered? Have the Orcree translations been wiped by accident?
This dude's fucking crazy.
They all look at each other. They all nod. You realize that they are definitely not in your favor.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
It's your turn. You are grappled. What do you do?
Guess we're gonna have to play along and try to do what I do or say whatever they gotta do to fucking let me go. Alright guys, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Give me a performance check.
I'm cool, guys.
You like look away for a second. Look back at them. We're good.
We're good. We're good. I'm cool. I'm cool, guys.
One of them just kind of nods, looks at the rest of them. Okay. They kind of like hit the back of your leg. You go prone, but they release you. So it would take half your movement to get back up. On your next turn, you are currently prone in
It
this
is your
state.
turn.
They do not harm you. They go, all right, now let's figure this out. What did he do to you? You have blood here. Is it yours? They start wiping it off your helmet.
It's your turn.
Beyond that, outside. This man is foolish. He uses psychic knife. Only those who believe in such weaknesses think, and he just keeps attacking. You see him just kind of like a Zoro effect of using his hand in a swiping manner. As you guys see, or those of the witness see this invisible like force, but non-forcial damage just bounce off of the armor, and another one, both missing. Think of that, as he's breathing heavy because he's weakened and enfeebled, but it is not preventing his efforts. That this is all you need is strength. Is
No, but
a
it's appearance-wise, and that's the whole fight.
reroll. Everyone looks at the two groups in suspense. What wins? Appearance or not appearance? Appearance or weapon is at your leisure.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
We begin. Oh wait, is
It is your turn.
Yes. You gotta roll your initiative to
Oh
see
no.
if
It
you
is
can
your
save
turn.
them. And look at that. You go first.
You are
You're welcome.
next.
All right, I'm checking. Still in dragon form. Check. I
Still
don't
in
see the
10.
other guy. Check. I mean, I assume he's in there looting. But I had an idea. I'm gonna
Okay.
shapeshift it to what is that called? Songbird.
Okay.
Yes.
And you want to chirp on by.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna fly over and land on this tent here.
I'm gonna go sing.
Oh, not yet. Not until I need to pull attention to myself. But I was gonna look at a songbird. Go, huh?
1 second.
Sing my songbird heart out.
Hey, maybe I can distract the other guy. Just in time.
You could though, like just distract him by singing, and just like draws his attention.
You need to
Just
get,
start
like, the
screaming at him.
doggos.
1 second.
If I can click. Where's my wild shape? There we go.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to find something. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with hawk because I don't have anything else immediate songbird related. Let's figure itself out. Yep. I lost them because I lost what the songbird looked like. Where are you, Iz? I selected the entire screen and I still don't know where you are. Did you previously move your character? Are you still sitting there?
No, I'm still here. Yeah, I don't think I can move it now. Oh, there it goes. That's
Can you
the
guys see
tent.
it?
I see it right here.
Man, it like updated immediately as well. Let me refresh.
I look like a
This is
blue
better.
bird.
Yeah. See? Like the bluebird. Yeah. That's like there's a musical about the bluebird, right? It's how old he is. But a goodie.
I'm
Well,
not fucking rockin' Robin.
All right, and then I'm gonna land on top of there, and if I can, I'm gonna try to distract this guy, or do something on his turn to try to disrupt it.
Okay.
Do a loud caw.
One's
Caw.
reloaded. You give me a performance check as you poorly songbird caw to the
God,
group.
so
Oh, no,
that
not yet.
fucking
I didn't do it
bird.
on his turn.
Okay, next turn. Got it. You will caw.
Yeah, I gotta do it during his speech or something, just to
Beautiful.
break up the flow.
Beautiful. Alright, you push there.
Stop his momentum.
It's your turn.
I'm helping.
They look. They're back in the tent with you. Tell us again. Who are you? They ask you with.
Eric Andres.
Eric. Do you remember your last assignment?
Go get everyone coffee.
They all look at each other. We have
What's
heard
that?
that coffee elemental has been pretty tough. Yeah. He took out 3 of us last time. Yeah, we didn't wrangle them, but we managed to get a couple cups. Well, one of them filled the hot thermo. That thermo filled about 6 cups. It was a real pleasant surprise.
He did
Okay.
put the blood of.
We're gonna hold up a couple fingers. Apparently the coffee elemental's been rogue, and everyone just knows that's where you get the good stuff. No one's been able to capture him thus far. Keep an eye out, guys.
Oh, is this
That
elemental back
guy's
in
people
town?
get
No
it.
way.
This cup of coffee
Uh,
cost the lives of 6 men, but God, it's so goddamn good.
it was worth it. It serves only 4
Scalds
of us.
people.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage as they put fingers in front of you, and you're kind of like not really giving them full focus because you're just kind of frantic. 4. Can you see that there's 4 fingers in front of you?
I want to emphasize it's hard to see after getting my ass kicked by this dick.
We've been very kind to care about your
Kind?
well-being.
You lashed me and you boiled me and you were sent in here
We'll
to
just
help
tell
me.
him to wipe this particular moment of his memories. Yeah, we can get that authority through okay. They all kind of nod. They realize everyone here is in cahoots. They're just like, yeah, we'll just tuck him aside. We'll just take care of him.
Snip those unnecessary memories out of his head.
Yeah. He's extreme therapeutic. No worries.
I'm going to HR. This is not right.
HR.
Shio, what do you do? You're like surrounded by the HR right now. What do you do, Shio?
We are HR.
You come to the right place.
I'm gonna send another attack from the Crown of Stars, but I have to.
Is it your last one?
Yeah, this is my last.
Miss. Boom. No purchase. It hits dirt. He laughs at you. Ha! Your weakness is in the length of a battle. You fire an electric blast. Doing 14 points of damage. He falls to the floor.
Oh shit!
All the students
Did you
just
kill
look.
him?
Oh,
They
shit.
all look at you.
I have
They
like
all
one
make a
left in
wisdom
my hand.
saving throw.
Make a what?
No. They make a wisdom saving throw.
Where's your god now?
They're confused. They look at you. They
You
look at
guys
the
owe me
dead.
money, by the
They
way.
look at the they look at the tent that's occupied by 4 people. You have 5 students, Shio, looking upon your fake visage, yet you are still surrounded by 3 massive creatures that you believe, at least one of them. Let me see. Hold on. They saw it. Now, do they feel threatened? They feel threatened. You see only one of these creatures in which Web told you is.
I think he just muted him. I think you muted yourself. Sorry.
Who did?
Alex.
Oh, yeah. I can't hear him.
He's like,
He said,
"There
screw
he
you
is,
guys. I'm going
and
home.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Shio with like an Eldritch Blast in his hand looking at the crowd like, is that supposed to be?
I thought you were
Did
stronger.
I win?
I thought they'd be stronger.
Whoops. I lost you. Wow. They're just letting you
Did
guys
I
hear.
win?
On my side, it kept showing me green lighting, so I was like, "Oh, they hear me and they're just listening."
Oh no, we
But
couldn't hear you at
clearly-
all.
Yeah, I just realized that now that apparently the entire internet went out in the house, and then it's rebooting, and then my phone I like disconnected, and all of a sudden I heard you guys laughing. So I apologize. I apparently had a
You
mini
got switched to the
blackout.
headphones again.
So you guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna describe what I remember seeing because I just got crashed, but the massive. Okay, what is the last thing you heard, Chio?
The beast is
Yes.
starting to approach me.
Correct. It approaches about 5 feet in its first initial steps as it snarls in the direction of you.
Oh no, guys,
It
maybe we
does
should.
not attack because at this time, all the students and everyone else are all in kind of no one really expected this one-on-one to turn into such.
I thought
Back
he'd
off,
be
kitty. That's my
stronger. I think,
prisoner.
in the crowd.
I'm looking at Shio very determinedly, like, take control of the situation.
Is this the kind of person you want behind you on the battlefield?
A
It's
dead
not
one.
really what I think would be worth dying for.
They look at you, but they have our bloods.
Sent them so much money in tuition.
Where do they keep them? Cause let's take those back.
They look at the tent in which Webb is still within with 3 others, and you would have give me a history check. Let's see what you would have kept track of while you were in your one-on-one conflict. I can't see it, so call it out to me. I apologize.
7, sorry.
Yeah, you don't know. You look around. Shit, how many were here again? They're all inside the tent with Webb.
Yeah.
And oddly, you see like I said, you could see the movements of such tents, but you cannot hear inside for some odd reason. Checks out.
Can I try to sneak into the tent while they're distracted? Like, cause they're doing something in there. Can I try to like sneak in and try to swipe the blood?
You give me a stealth check.
Oh, 19.
You poke your head in safely. When I say you poke your head in safely, it's just enough to avoid getting into the scruff, as literally one of the booties of the individuals holding on, or not previously holding on to Webb, kind of backs up and almost backs into you, but you manage to swift side and you see Webb on the floor prone, and they're all kind of around him and they're just saying, "Okay, bud, take it easy. We just want to make sure you're okay and that one didn't do anything to you." So far, it looks like Webb has them fooled, but Webb doesn't look his best either.
I am relatively okay. Relative as in I was better when I fucking got here.
I'm just gonna trust Wep has this all handled and keep going for the blood. Oh, I have the telekinetic feat, if that helps.
Does that allow you to pop into his head?
Oh no, that lets me like move things with my mind. Like Mage's Hand. Oh, I could use Mage's Hand to try to like sneak the blood if it's hidden or if it's like on the other side of the tent. Actually, I should probably
Got
figure
it.
out where it is.
You care. Yeah, got it. Give me an investigation. I'll honor it from where it is you stand.
Can I use a mythic inspiration to roll again?
What did you roll initially?
A 1.
I guess if you have one.
Okay, it's a flat 10 this time.
You take a deep breath. Not in your favor. Who's next in initiative?
Wep. Wep is next.
Web. Give me a perception check. Let's see whether or not you notice your ally. Is your mage hand invisible or no?
Yes, it is invisible because it's telekinetic.
Got it. Okay. Just want to make sure. Call it out, Web, because I can't see anything yet.
9.
You don't notice him. It's your turn. You're surrounded by 3 people still, in your opinion. You're loose, you're prone, you may stand for half your movement. Everyone is on edge with you, though.
I guess we're gonna stand and demand to be fucking helped, like was initially promised when I got here.
Yes,
Now
we
it
were
seems
trying
like
to
a
do that.
three-person job.
Well, we're trying to. We've been hallucinating. You seem calm now. Allow us to bandage you.
I should be less lucid. I'm missing a lot of blood. I wonder who did that.
Well,
Well,
fortunately, we've got an issue that I thought. Take this. He goes ahead and bandages you up. They begin to care for you. Can you guys continue to call out initiative? I am having technical issues.
Next
you're
up,
next with the 3 recruiters.
the dead one.
Oh yeah,
Dead
the
one.
Is he dead?
Skip.
Did you actually kill him?
Yeah, you
I-
kill
I-
him. Skip.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Dude.
magic is is lethal.
Well, yeah, you didn't have to like shoot him in the face though.
The students, go ahead and so I'm completely blind. I'm gonna allow you guys to go ahead and roll on behalf of me. Roll a wisdom save +5 at advantage for the first years.
Okay, who wants to do that?
You
I-
guys
I-
decide.
Iz might as well do it. Iz hasn't gotten anything in.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. Is
Sounds fair to me.
Do what
Call
now
it out
again?
for me.
D20 +5 for each of the students.
At advantage.
D20 +5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
Times
5.
5 over there in the corner.
5. So 5D20 +5.
Now recording.
Just the
Oh.
backup.
Jesus. Fucking Optimus Prime.
Call it out for me is
79.
Oh no! Like, so he rolled a
Ooh.
nat 20, a
a
13.
nat. Oh, okay.
13, 6, 17, 18.
Oh wait, these are before the modifiers too. So
Yeah,
it's
so
18.
25.
Yeah,
18.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, favorable enough. They're all just like, what do we do? As they look to you, they don't know your name, Shio. They just look at you as a golden dragon. They really have no clue who you are. So now you wiped out this recruiter that they were listening to and assumed maybe brainwashed in the brief period, and they're now snapping to it. They're looking at you for guidance. What do they do? Where do they go?
We need
You
to
got 5 of them.
reacquire your freedom, and then get you back to campus. These people are very dangerous, and I mean, look, you over there. He attacked you. These aren't the people we should be listening to. They're not safe. So
He looks
let's
around confused as if he's not personally aware of such.
remember that sharp pain in your head. That was him.
They all wince.
Yeah,
Those are called migraines.
sudden migraines when he points at you.
That means he loves us.
No, these people are trying to trick you into dying for them.
They muddle their thoughts and they grasp the understanding as they nod their heads. At this point, Shio, they are in your favor. It seems as if Shio has won them over and the recruiter has stopped attacking him, though you cannot see the recruiter anymore. The tent is still a occupation. Give me a quick second. I need to use the potty.
We need to get the blood out of here.
Predestination. Queen.
Yeah.
Disney.
Get them their blood back. Get them back to campus. And then hopefully we could just leave this place.
Can we get these orcs to join us now that the recruiter's dead?
No, they're also recruiters, I think.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Should I try to like convince them to give me the blood? Like, hey, the recruiter asked me to grab the blood so I can do my blood contract.
I just don't want to get mauled by absorbers on our way out.
Don't worry, remember you have fake health right now
You do.
because you're in a different form. So all the damage that they've done to you isn't real damage. When you go out of polymorph, you'll have your previous health.
These would be good
Mhm.
allies to have, these 3. I feel like those are like their pets. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, I think as soon as they get attacked is when these beasts activate.
And like, nah, they're normal people because we got coffee.
But they didn't get coffee with you. They got coffee
But they
with
like
Eric.
coffee. Point still being.
Should we just get them addicted to the caffeine elemental and enslave them?
School doesn't approve of slavery.
Yeah, that's fair. We should probably listen to Kel, though. We could use his soldiers, like, make a couple of concessions to get them on our side for the big fight.
Oh yeah.
Because, like,
These whack students I'd rather kill and have these 3 recruiters or whatever they are.
I don't trust them. They're high-ranking ones, so they'll kill anyone just to survive. I don't trust them. Just to steal, honestly. I didn't think I'd take him down this round, honestly.
I didn't either. Glad you did though.
Oh yeah. I was
glad
trying to
that
weaken
he
him as
agreed
much
to a
as possible.
1-on-1 because everyone stayed in their zone then, you know? It's not like you just jumped him so everything moved out and it attacked.
I wish we had the sleep spell.
Don't. Well, sleep spell doesn't work on high level stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to upcast it.
I don't even think it does that.
Almost
That
kill
just
it.
increases the targets.
That's like almost kill it.
No, because it's you get a pool of health, and you just drown someone's health with your magic.
Mm.
I think it's like at like first level it's 60 health, or no, probably more like 40, and then anyone who has less health than that you can just put to sleep, like, but you take it from that pool to counter their health.
Gotcha.
It's a powerful spell when it's upcasted though, because like it increases the pool. I think just puts the BBEG to sleep.
Take a nap, bitch. No, I'm so tired.
It's really fun when you use it against enemies who are entrenched, because you only need to use it on a couple of them to break through their defenses.
Okay, sorry about that. So I am writing blind. Technical difficulties. Apologies. But I do know the map because I have an iPad, phone, and I made it all online. Haha. So that's in favor.
Are you gonna be able to get back on tonight?
Not into there. Well, I'm going to be using the iPad.
Okay.
So it's just going to be very minimal, slow, and descriptive.
Yeah, I mean,
One
if we had to, this is not a bad place to stop after we finish camp.
Yeah, because we're about to get to a pivotal moment.
Okay,
Yep.
so okay. I can agree with that. Just because we are also missing Seg.
Yeah.
Apologies for the brief interruption, but we'll make it up to you guys. With this period, Web, what would you be technically doing now that they seem to be in favor of caring for you? Would you be leaning in more into your role again, or would you be acting dramatic?
And you can make
I'd
new
probably be
friends.
like trying to get them more on my side, and you know.
How would you do so?
Hey, let's go get some coffee, guys. I know a great elemental.
I got an in.
You mean the coffee elemental that roams and damages those who it does not offer to?
One that scalds people in its wake.
It is quite hot when acquired, yes. What do you mean you have a understanding of it?
Yeah, I know the dude that made that.
Come again? Are you saying you can get us another that listens in favor of us?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They kind of all look at each other. Go ahead and give me a deception and call it out for me real quick.
So I'm just imagining an orcree walking up to the coffee elemental, like, "Hey, can I get a cup of coffee?" And it just looks at it
Just spits
as an
hot fucking
orcree.
coffee in their face and ate.
and just eats the person and boils them alive.
Wow. I don't think I made it evil, guys.
No, but you made it to hate orcree, just like you.
I mean, to be fair, the orcree earned that hate. I didn't just make that happen.
Oh, absolutely. But we have a negotiation setting with Kel on the books with the secretary. So hopefully that'll go well.
So, they nod their heads. Okay, we're curious. And then we'll leave it at that. Inside the tent, things have calmed. They're looking to make amends and favor one another. While outside, people are dead. Let's hope that they're so reasoning when they come out. The beasts are reading the surroundings. They clearly do not belong to the recruiter. Or else they'd attack. And I'll leave it at that.
They're probably like, man, thank God that guy's dead. Hated that guy.
You're such a dick.
I know. In fact, we like this other guy. I like that guy.
I'll keep working on the map just for funsies personally, so I can just develop it into what it is I believe we have depicted in our times of travel. That will be your guys' stage for the oncoming sessions as you guys fight to control or fight against what is coming into control, that of Strixhaven. The lands are all broken. Everything is at war. And one thing you know for certain is you have 7 safe. How many more can you save before the final conflict? And how many will be there to help you? We will see. We'll hold it
We
there.
get some buddies out of this.
Hopefully. I mean, you guys are doing all right so far, so we'll get there. But
I know we could have gone in there blasting, but I wanted to try something
yeah,
else.
true.
I like
It
the
could have been a fight,
diplomatic route.
but this is an interesting choice, and you guys are selling it for the most part fairly. It's coming off though dramatic appropriately. So
We're not professional actors, though.
this is true. This is true.
I'm not acting. I'm actually in pain. This guy fucked me up.
Yeah, you were a little
I love
forced under
the.
pressure.
I was
What do they call
wrestling
that?
him, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and just started throwing spells at me.
You're not even playing the role. You're living the role. Yeah.
Gotta get
Like
into
method
it.
acting.
Him, and he
Method,
like
there you go, yeah,
stabbed
method
me.
acting. Absolutely. But yeah, we'll hold it there, and we'll get back together and see what more excitement we cause. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the malfunctions, but we'll be back at it next week.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Until
fun.
next time, appreciate
As
you
always,
three.
y'all. Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a great one.
Went a little more smoothly than I expected. I thought I'd be found out right away.
Well, you shouldn't at this point in the campaign. We got enough magic and stuff to kind of bully people around. We just don't realize it.
Yeah. He said to show your magic, Shio, and I'm like, oh, should I just make a fortress around us?
Yeah, if you got fucked up, I did have a plan. So I was going to reverse gravity on everything, force them to be there, and then kind of transform to like the biggest dragon thing I can.
And eat them.
And then walk in and then kind of give them a speech and stuff while that lasts, and hopefully I can make it work.
You could
And we could build
polymorph
off of it.
into that dragon we saw briefly. The lightning
Exactly.
one. The worm.
Mhm. Yeah, just something big and intimidating. I mean, fake it till you make it, I guess.
I mean, we have what? One more level of level up until we get 9th level spell slots.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
I wish I was a giant me.
True polymorph. Nothing lasts forever.
What's that spell that makes you age a lot? Just cast that on me a couple times.
Oh, that one. It's like steals the person's years.
Yeah, but when
opens
you're
like a
effectively immortal, like, okay.
Like, okay. You're gonna
I
take
mean,
a
I get
year
more
every
powerful
day.
as years pass, so, oh no.
Dragons don't die of old age.
No, we die of boredom.
Yeah. Understimulated dragons. Remember, kids, if you're gonna adopt a dragon for the holidays, stimulate it.
That sounds wrong. You see me in a lab, just cast the spell on me over and over. All right, I'm ready for this boss fight. Let's do this.
Well, you're gonna get a big body for the boss fight, remember?
This is true. I'm a 40th level caster, guys. Let's go. Wait, what?
Jesus. Huh. I'm learning more about D&D gods so that Shiu can use his crown more properly. Because he has divine intervention through it. But like any god.
I've got a pretty powerful artifact too, but it hasn't really been too useful yet.
Mine's more of a one use thing because it takes 3 days to recover from a full divine intervention thing.
Yeah. I mean, mine takes a while to recharge too, but still.
It gives us pretty powerful abilities.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't think 5e does pretty well, or does well, is magic items. Or even high-level magic, for that matter.
Yeah, because they only really create 12th level campaigns, and then they stop after that, because spells get too game-breaking, and the players have a chance at instant death.
Yeah, they lose the imagination when it comes to high-level spells. They shouldn't just be war damage, which was what they kind of are.
Yeah, or...
They should be more imaginative. Like Instant Fortress. Okay, that's cool. Demi-plane. Alright, cool. Create lives. Just kind of go crazy. Let it roleplay. Yeah, that's why the high-level magic.
Storm of chain lightning. Create a storm above you, and when like Seg's divine strike thing, have it like when it hits someone, it just chain lightnings like the spell chain lightning. That'd be a really cool 9th level spell.
All sorts of cool stuff you could do.
Yeah.
Transform people into a pigeon.
Okay, but you can use that with true polymorph. You just gotta...
Oh, you can. But imagine if you could do it in mass. Yeah, that army, pigeons.
Why do you think Shio wants to be an Opus Mancer?
Exactly.
That army over there? Well, they're all polymorphed into voles, so... eat up.
Oh, that'd be terrible. That's going to the War Crimes book.
Proceeded to eat the entirety of the Orcree, and later Lindra when Shio turned her into a god-sized vole.
The gods were not pleased at this turn of events.
Especially not Lindra.
Nope. Is that a talking to? Again. He never listens, though.
No.
I do what I want. I'm surprised how well that went. I was not expecting it to go that way.
Yeah,
and I was kind of worried. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure. I had my money right on you, though. And Web did do his job. He got the other 3 distracted.
I got lucky with his hits because he dealt enough... Like, he would have dealt enough damage to bring me out of polymorph, and then he would have turned it into a whole, see, the children of the Oracle deceiving you.
Yeah, I would have done something. I wasn't looking at your health. I didn't want to metagame, but I was like, you better get over there just in case.
I'm doing all right in my Dragonborn form. I'm not at half health yet.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm a little above half health.
I'm glad you let me play with that spell a little bit more than what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, polymorph is an underutilized, overly policed spell because of what it can do, but it should be under, like, the rules should be a little looser with it.
100%. Like, if I was using it as a pure combat form stuff, yeah, have a rule set. But when I'm using it for RP, please let me do what I do.
Because why shouldn't you be able to polymorph into, say, the Prime Minister and sneak into the vault?
Yeah, I would force them to do like performance checks or some way to trick or deceive.
Oh, absolutely.
If they're imitating someone. But if they're just want to be a something, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest part, is that we didn't pick someone that we know.
Yeah. We didn't pretend to be boss. What's his name? A something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would have lasted about all but 1 second. You look exactly like him. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, it doesn't sound like him.
Someone used polymorph again.
Yeah.
Chio might have maxed out charisma, but with the way he rolls, he would not be able to keep up that charade.
Oh, you're telling is how many times do I have to roll with advantage to get passes on stuff I should automatically pass?
Right? You have like a plus, what,
10,
to
12, and it's like roll perception.
2.
Okay, look at this rock. Oh my god, dude, you just had to roll above a 10. You have a plus 12. How'd you fail? Well, you see.
How did you roll a 13 on a plus 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
like the dice calculator that Founder uses.
It does seem a little random, but that's good and bad.
Yeah. I feel
Just
like
seems to
D&D
be-
Beyond has a better balance of dice.
Yeah. So in my defense, I think we should be for some of these checks, not be rolling. So unless I'm actively looking, I don't think we should be rolling perception. It should just be our passives. So it's going to be lower, but we're not looking for something.
They used to have passive perception just calculated on the sheet,
Yeah.
but I don't know what happened to that, because that was really useful.
I mean, it's there on mine.
Where is it?
It's right next to perception. It's a wisdom plus 10 and the kind of grayed out thing. That's your passive. Are you using new sheet or old sheet?
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so my passive perception, if I was not paying attention, should be 20, which means I should notice most things. Not all the things. I'm not going to see that one cricket hiding in the corner unless I'm looking, but that guy trapped under a rock next to the road, I should instantly notice.
Yeah, because he's screaming at you for help.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been too long. Please help me. Anyway, so I'm thinking
It's the
about
third
opening a
time you
new
passed.
menu.
Nah, those menus suck. Come on, guys. This is the third time.
You passed by us on all 3 times you've been to Prismari.
You just throw like a bag on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We left you here for a reason, Phil. We read your book in Iz's War Crimes, Phil.
Oh, it's the cat from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, why? Why?
Even Wep threw up at reading his War Crimes.
Yeah. You think I'm bad? Read this guy's.
Oh god! You get a special reward if you can get past the first chapter.
Erase my memory. Oh god, I can't take it. Oh man, that's just one of those things. Like, you want to know what happens, but there's nothing that could ever live up to the reaction.
Yeah. I love those overreactions, because you're like, oh damn, what did they actually see? Like, I was just watching a Family Guy episode where the whole episode, Meg wasn't allowed to be on her own.
Mhm.
Like they'd stop the story and ask Meg if she had her buddy. And how she's legally not allowed to be on her own, but you never find out how. And at the very end, she runs away, like, after gnawing through her own foot through the woods.
Oh god.
Like, what did she do?
If you have to ask, you don't